You were seen thieving.
Yeah.
This definitely won't catch you.
Whoa. Alright, welcome back, guys. So, today we are going to try something we shouldn't do. And that is a little thievery. First of all, I am just starting out after getting my butt kicked by that band of dudes trying to kill me. So we're actually at the Ratai mill. Teresa over here saved our life. And so did this guy. But he's a jerk about it. Yeah, whatever, Peshik. Anyways, so just gonna gather up my stuff here because I'm gonna need all this. So we are just north of Ratai. Ratai is right here. At Miller Peshik's place. We're actually gonna head to Ratai and do a little thievery. In the weapon shop, there's a fine blade that is waiting for us to come steal it. The trick is to obviously get away with it. That's not going to be possible at this point because Henry is only level 3. So his skills just aren't going to be there. But kind of found a lengthy loophole, so to speak, and it hinges on whether or not you can escape Ratai after you steal the sword. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to give that a try. Now the sword is quite powerful. It's Herod's sword, so it's named after somebody. But the blade itself has 75 attack damage. It does require 10 strength to utilize. So if you get it early on in the game, like we're about to do, then it'll be useful later.
Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
It's none of your damn business. That's what.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead.
That's right.
It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Yeah. Whatever, guard. Alright. So I get past those dudes. And you're just going to head past. This is kind of the refugee camp that just kind of randomly got set up here. Everybody from Skalitz needs somewhere to live. Alright, so right here you're going to find the weaponsmith. And you can actually open the front door here. Now this is the difficult part. This guy right here will just straight attack you if you try and steal anything. Obviously, this guy will attack you. But here we have a secondary door. To get that open. Now it's a private area, so you shouldn't be in there technically. But we don't give a crap about that. Now, the goal here is to run from that room into here. Now you can see these 3 swords here. This is Herod's sword. So, in order to look at the stats, though, we'll need to speak to this guy.
Good day to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whatever. Sound like a jerk. Alright, so let's talk trade. Now, take a look at what he has to offer. You can find Herod's sword right here. So, 75 attack damage. It's worth, you know, $1,700 in-game currency. Which is pretty substantial. Now, there's some other blades about that are worthwhile as well, but right now Henry's not going to have that kind of cash. There are some other options here, a piercer and the merchant sword. We could take a look at those. Gotta be careful what you click. You don't want to accidentally steal something right in front of him. So let's go look at that merchant sword and see. So right there, 49 attack damage, It's worth about $555, so not too much. Then we get down to the piercer. The attack damage is a lot better on that sword. $654. Now, if you open this up, you can see the minimum requirements. Now, for the piercer, it's going to be minimum strength of 7, which Henry currently doesn't possess. We go back to the merchant's blade. Take a look there. It's going to require 5, so he's just shy of that right now. And go back up to Herod's sword. Boom, 10 strength required. So obviously, it's a bit risky to go ahead and get this item early in the game, but once you take care of, you know, some of the minor details after thievery, you'll have that stored away for use later in the game, which will be quite handy when your character is strong enough. So let's see. She's going to be right in the way the whole time, huh? Right in the way, lady. Get out of here. Get out of your own house now. That's right. Get out of here. And stay out. Alright, so this is going to be kind of difficult. So you want to run, grab, run out. But the problem is the stealing animation is so horrendously long that they're just going to be like, no, and start attacking you. So, alright, so let's give this a try, shall we?
Well, I never.
Yeah, I know you never. Now you gotta escape, so you want to run straight out of town. Try and get past all these guards.
Run, Forrest, run!
And you want to try and do this without running out of stamina, and then head left and try and get down this hill as fast as possible without killing Henry, of course. But you want to kind of get them stuck up the hill where they won't chase after you. It sounds like I'm not doing such a good job because they're right on my tail. So obviously they know I did that. They have marked me as a thief and aren't liking it. Okay. So I've managed to... Nope. He's still on my tail. Dang it. If you can ditch them up that hill, you're good to go. Let's see. Just trying to see if they're still following me. Oh, still a few guys that way. They could probably still see me. Obviously, if I head back now, they're just going to catch me. So, we want to give some distance. Look how far down he came after me. And I thought there was another guy closer. So if I go anywhere that direction, they're going to catch me. So I'm just going to try and sneak back this way. Now the whole idea here is we have the sword, okay? And of course it's marked stolen. So anytime anybody says, hey, let me check what you got, they're going to see that. You're going to do some jail time. So that's the other bad part. But if you're careful after you secure the weapon, you shouldn't have any issues. What we're going to do now that I have it, is I'm going to run back to Miller Peshek's place. And we're actually going to stash it in his chest. Now that chest will allow you to store your items in it, and it will save them in there. So we're actually going to have to store it and then come back and fess up. But we're not going to have the coin or the weapon to return, so we're going to have to do some hard time. Oh, look at that. We've discovered the mill. I mean, we only started out from here. Why does it say that? Whatever. Alright. So now technically we don't live here. And technically, you know, we can't really be here. But the game doesn't have us assigned as, you know, trespassing or anything like that. So, we could take Herod's sword, place it in this chest. Right there. And then we can head back to Ratai and just kind of fess up. Now, this means we'll do jail time. We've already lost, you know, reputation there, but we didn't actually have it. We didn't have it that high to begin with, anyway. Of course it failed. I'm fighting guards, so.
Surrender. You'll have to answer for your law breaking. You call that combat?
Enough! You were seen thieving.
Yeah.
This definitely won't
Whoa.
catch you.
Yeah, see, I don't have the sword, so they're going to want the value of it, the groschen. So you have a few choices, but none of these choices are going to be worthwhile. You could try and flee, but anytime you come back, you're just going to have to fess up. So you can say, I don't have the money.
That much? I don't have enough on me.
You still have to pay the penalty. Looks like you'll have to sit it out in jail.
So then you'll just have to agree with imprisonment, and Henry becomes a prisoner.
Moving. I hope you rot there.
Yeah, you're a
But
jerk.
hand me over those stolen goods.
Go ahead, because I ain't got nothing. I already got rid of it. So it's 4 days' time, which is going to affect your character in a negative way. We'll see that when he gets out here. But now, Henry's a hardened criminal. Alright, so we just did 4 days straight in hard prison to steal the sword. Get some mushrooms off of this prison wall. Sure, why not? So take a look at Henry real quick. We have some negative impacts here. So strength, agility, vitality, and speech have all gone down. Luckily, the effects are temporary. See, I have this ball and chain debuff going on right now. That will eventually wear off, so my stats will actually return. But it could take several days in game, so your character's going to be at a loss for that time. And take a look. Our reputation in Ratai, it did go down slightly, but it was actually at 50 before. So it was just a minor issue with that. It's not like anybody here really liked Henry or anybody from Scouts, so it's not a real bad thing that our reputation went down. So what we can do now is run back to Miller Peshix, and we'll just fast travel here. Okay. Am I too hungry to fast travel? Wow, that was weird. That was really weird. That was the fastest fast travel ever. Alright, so these guys are actually sleeping. Oh, no. He might get mad that I'm in here. Anyway. So we'll take the sword because it was there. And let's get something to eat. Wash up after jail, and just take a look here. So I have Herod's weapon. Now, since Henry doesn't have the strength to properly wield it, it won't actually be as effective as it would be if he had 10 strength. But, I mean, level 3, you have Herod's sword, 75 damage. Yeah, you had to do some hard time. You have a little bit of debuff for a while. But, I mean, you're basically ready to go weapon-wise from this point moving forward. So, you guys can debate on whether it's worthwhile doing that for you. It did take several tries to escape Ratai without dying. Because those guards are pretty pissed off when you do that. But yeah, there it is. You guys like what you see, let me know. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Click the like button. It always helps out everybody. And stick around for some more stuff. All right. Catch you guys later.